Okay, gonna explain this as quick as possible. Try and keep it under 3 minutes. We start with 480 iron ore and coal. The iron ore is taken into a basic ingot engine, loaded into 16 machines evenly. That turns into 480 iron ingots. That gets shoved into, along with the coal, into the, I'm gonna call it the solid steel V12 engine, because it's 12 machines mashed into one engine. Basically, it's just a squished version of Kibit's steel engine, but for solid steel. Next, it produces 720 steel. That 720 steel is turned into 480 steel pipe. Next, we have 150 caterium and 750 copper put into a fused quickwire engine. All of it is split evenly into 4 equal parts, and those 4 equal parts are then split into 5 using this method. That produces 4 lines of 480 quickwire, a total of 1800. And all of that is loaded into using both the steel pipe split into 6 parts and then into 5 parts for every 5 machines, and smart splitters force feeding Mark 1 lines into the machines, so we get perfect loading. Otherwise, the 6.25 second gap between every time you have quickwire is enough to give little hiccups in the system. And that produces a total of, well, it's not started yet, 240 stators. For the quickwire, the 4 lines are force-fed through the 5 machines, then the remainder is all collected up and force-fed to the remaining 5 machines. If you don't force-feed it, there's usually some backup here, and you get some inefficiencies. And we're already at 240 parts per minute. Oh, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Oh, hiccups. Come on. There we go. And that's basically it. The idea came from how many magnetic control rods can I make using 720 steel. This design specifically. I just haven't gotten to the actual control rod part because the second ingredient can be a bit of a doozy. Can be. Depending on which recipe you go with. For that effect, I designed this fused quickwire engine and the fused wire engine, which is literally double the height, fed with 120 parts and 480 parts caterium to copper. It also produces twice the wire, which is an interesting synergy because using both fused quickwire and fused wire, you produce more of both with the same number of resources. Just a thought. I think the same can be done with the alloys for copper and iron as well, without having to use all the power required for pure ingots, along with the water. This could probably be simplified if you overclock every machine by 125 by an extra 50%, so you eliminate the top layer. You just take the lines of 450 and split them 5 ways between every 5 machines, instead of the method I went with, all the smart splitters force feeding everything. Anyways, I've just been obsessed with designing engines since Kibitz revealed his design for default steel. But they're starting to get kind of ridiculous. This one's the height of a... what's it called? It is the height of a Nuclear power plant. No joke. It is literally the height of a nuclear power plant. That one's even taller. That one's even taller. I think the Hyperloop is similar. Production. Particle accelerator. No, it's shorter. Yeah. Well, that's just what I've been working on lately. Thanks for joining me. I'll pop back in when I have something else to show for... well, anything, really. See you when I see you. Thanks for...